I don't know how many history books tell you that kind of history, but
Exactly.
that is amazing to hear it from you standing right next to it. Look at the clarity of this water. I know I myself would be swimming here if it was a warm day. What is this he wants to show us?
He wants to show up. Marjan. What do you call it in English? I don't know. Marjan.
I gotta tell you, the longer I'm here in this country, every single day, these stories almost give me goosebumps. So we're here in, what is the name of the city?
The new city of Bamyan, bro.
Of Bamyan, Afghanistan. So it was about 3 hours.
3 hours.
3-hour drive from Kabul. Very nice drive. We had a few stops with the Taliban, but super nice. All they do is check your passport. Have a nice day, sir. So I'm gonna ask Noor just to give us a little bit of history about this city and tell us what is interesting to see in this city.
Exactly, bro. I should say something not to be mentioned, that 3.5 hours driving from Bamyan, from Kabul to Bamyan, was extremely very nice drive with you. Why? Because we were speaking, debating, discussing, negotiating about many things, and
Amazing.
I didn't know that. Oh, once we were stopping in front of the gate of the Bamyan.
Yes.
Oh, where are we? Bamyan? Is it real? No, bro.
You know what? I had the same feeling. We had such nice talk and discussion that 3 hours felt like 10 minutes. So if you want to have good discussions with a very knowledgeable Afghani guide,
I want to be.
this is the guy. This is the guy.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to the history. Let's get back to the history.
We are here now in the new city of Bamyan. Said you before. You can take a look at these places. Looks very nice. Yeah. Can you notice the sheep?
Yeah.
Grazing.
Okay.
There's a shepherd. You call it shepherd?
Shepherd,
Yeah.
yes, shepherd.
Shepherd. Maybe
Okay.
shepherd. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He is grazing the sheep. These sheep are used for wool,
Okay.
for milk, for delicious meat. But I'm so
Ooh.
sorry. Maybe maybe something a little bit offense for the people who are vegan or vegetarian. But what
it's
should we do?
okay.
I'm not vegan, bro.
Cheese.
Yeah.
How about cheese?
Cheese. Oh my gosh, yogurt, curd, dried
Ooh.
curd, chaka, kaimak, everything. Oh my god.
And what do they
Like
tell me one more thing?
butter, you know?
What do they use the wool for? What is the for clothing
For
or
clothes, for very nice clothes, warm clothes. It's used for winter season. It's very nice. But there is a very small problem. Do you know what is that?
What is that?
It's not a problem, but still problem for poor guy like me. It's a bit expensive, bro.
Expensive,
It's
yeah.
expensive, yeah.
But you know what? Anything
But it's elegant.
anything that's quality is always going to be expensive.
It's very elegant, bro.
Elegant,
And you
yes.
can see. Oh, can you show those places?
So this-
or those
this mountains, yeah, here?
Yeah, those mountains. No. That hill.
The hill
Yeah,
here, okay. I see it
You
here,
see
okay.
It
What
used
is
to
the-
be the center for the Bamyan city.
Oh wow,
It's
okay.
called the Gula city. Oh my gosh, do you know what does Gula mean?
No, what does it mean?
You don't know?
Golgola? No, I never heard.
Please, it's good that you don't know. No, I don't.
All
Tell.
right.
I don't tell. No, I tell it.
Okay.
Golgola means the scream,
Ooh.
the yelling,
Oh,
the
wow.
shouting. Shahr means city. Shahr Golgola, it means the city of screams. Why the city of scream? What is behind it? Genghis Khan, the Mongolian Empire,
Wow.
came here.
Like the
And I think-
actual
yeah.
Genghis Khan?
Yeah, actual Genghis Khan at 1212, I think.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, please correct me. But
Approximately,
it
no,
was
of
approximately,
course.
it was years. Came here, destroyed all the city, killed a lot of people. That those shoutings were.
Oh, wow.
Or could be here from a very long distance, from a
Wow.
very distant place. That they were shouting, "Oh!"
What-
because they were killing.
For those that don't know too much history like myself,
Yeah.
what is the reason he was killing these people?
I tell you, bro, he came to Afghanistan, wanted to capture Afghanistan. For example, from Afghanistan, wanted to capture all Central Asia. Maybe he wanted to go to Russia to capture Russia because he had captured before already China. Then he came here. But he was in Mazar that he sent one of his grandchildren. I forgot his name, but he was one of his grandchildren. Genghis Khan to say to him, go to Bamyan, capture Bamyan. He came here, but he went a little bit beside that red city, Zohak city, the ruthless king's city. It is like 400 years old. I showed you, the red
Yes.
city, the red mountain.
The red mountains,
He
yeah.
went there to capture there a very invisible arrow from a very invisible and hit a place or hole. Came like this, and hit him. and he was killed.
Oh wow.
And when this news was reached to Genghis Khan, he got angry. He became very furious and very angry, saying, I should come here. He himself came here.
Wow.
And this was the only place that could withstand against Genghis Khan. And then Genghis Khan found a way. Do you know how he found a way?
Tell me.
He was a king. I don't really remember his name. I think it was Jalaluddin, and it was a time for Ghuri Empire. Because Afghanistan is a very ancient place. A lot of empires have come here and have gone from here. You know? He was here, but his daughter was not convinced. I would say
Converted?
No. Convinced.
Oh, convinced. Okay.
Convinced with her father.
Okay.
Then the daughter of the king sent a letter, a very secret letter to Genghis Khan, that if you kill my father, or if you kill my father, or maybe it was another reason, I forgot that exactly, but it was like this. And the second condition is, if you marry me, I will show you the way to go through that place, that it is the only place that will stand against you. Then he tried to show him some canals, some water canals. Then Genghis Khan went there, stopped or blocked the water canal. Then they were facing for lack of water, and that was why that they could not resist anymore. They were not resistant anymore. Then Genghis Khan and his army went inside there and killed everybody, from children, from pigs, from smalls, from women, from everyone. Even did not have mercy on a very newborn baby in a cradle. Killed all of them.
Wow.
And after that, it was called Gula City.
Wow.
The city of scream.
That's interesting. That's something that I don't know how many history books tell you that kind of history, but
Exactly.
that is amazing to hear it from you standing right next to it.
Can you believe that what
Amazing.
happened to the king's daughter? What happened?
What happened?
King Genghis Khan went to the king's daughter and told her, okay, I did your condition, kill your father and destroy it. Thank you for showing the way for me, but I can't marry you. Instead, I should kill you. Why? Because you didn't trust on your father, and you get your father be killed by me. Then how can I trust you that you find any man, other man, and kill me? I cannot trust you.
Wow.
Then kill him right away. And you know, there is a very special match in Afghanistan, a horse match. Do you know? We call it Buskashi, horse match. I said to you, yeah?
Okay, yes.
There are a lot of horse and champions, and
Yes.
there you calf, you know, as a circle, and they just try to put the calf in the circle and they win. As my German friend gave like 4,000 Afghani for the champion, yeah? Then, instead of calf, Genghis Khan used that girl and pulled it and pushed it and did a match. I'm only tour guide, but I want to be studying stories and say something about these things to the people. No offense, bro, no offense.
No, but you know what? That's amazing information that you can get this right at the source, right here.
Exactly.
So today, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to go see, we're not going to talk about it in this video, maybe in the next one, but it's called the Buddha Mountain or Buddha Hill? What is
Maybe
the name?
tomorrow.
What is the name
of
of
time?
the-
Yeah, the Buddha statue.
Buddha statue. So that's going to be tomorrow's video. So, but I thought this was very interesting. As we're walking to lunch, we see this, and he started telling us the story. So that was great. Thank you
Have a
again.
good time. Come to Afghanistan, no problem.
So right now we're on the road. We're in, what is it called? The Bamyan, yes? Bamyan National Park, and we're going to see the beautiful lake. But we're on the road to get there. And Noor just told me a very interesting fact about why the road is so bumpy. You see, it's very bumpy road. It's not finished. And what was the reason, Noor?
The reason was this, that you know that corruption existed everywhere, but in Afghanistan maybe it existed more and more. There were a lot of projects to build the routes, and a lot of money was coming from the West. And they were not from the American, for example, government, or from the European government. Those all were the gifts from the people of America, or maybe from the people of Europe, that they wanted Afghanistan to be a little bit developed, and they were sending. But I don't know, the money was coming here and suddenly disappeared, and that's why now we are in Bamyan, and the route is not constructed. Route is, for example, not asphalted. Route is raw, and that's a big problem. If it was asphalted, we could go there at 10 minutes, but now we are driving like 30 minutes to get there. It is so bad. But I hope the new government tries to build this route, because it's very important, essential, and significant route, because this area is considered as a touristic area, and it can make a lot of money to both the people and the government, and I hope so.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. He said it was actually very interesting. He said they would actually take videos of other projects where they were making the road and send to these donation people and say, look, the road is being finished, but actually it's not. So like he said, maybe one day we come back here and the road will be finished, but no matter, it doesn't matter. We're gonna see a beautiful place in a few minutes. So we're here at this beautiful lake. We came to this Amir National Park. It's a little bit of a cold day today, so there's not too many people. But can you just imagine how many people are here on a nice hot day? I mean, look at the temperature, not the temperature, what am I saying temperature? Look at the clarity of this water. I know I myself would be swimming here if it was a warm day. You know, I've seen many videos, many different YouTubers come here, they get on the boats, you go out on the lake, you have a nice sunny day. Unfortunately today, like I said, it's just a really cold day. You can even see snow in the background, so there's not too many people here, but I can just imagine how absolutely gorgeous this must be on a hot day. You know, just relaxing here, you know, maybe take some snacks or something. Look at that, some nice water or juice out on the lake and just swim here. Oh man, I could see myself jumping in here and swimming. I mean, look at how clean that water is. We're gonna get, I mean, we saw this kid here, he's a local kid, and we're gonna try to get some information from him about the lake itself.
We're now in Bamyan, of course, in the National Park of Band Amir. I think it can be the first national park in Afghanistan, and it looks very, very nice, as you can see, as you watched it.
It's beautiful.
From many YouTubes, yeah?
Yes.
Although there is no one, because it's a little bit late, we didn't have time, and that's why we came here today.
That's
and
okay.
It took like maybe and a half hour to come here.
1.5 hours from the city, yeah.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
probably about from Kabul, 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
4.5 hours from Kabul.
Exactly, it's like that. And now you're here. Did you show the lake for the people?
Yes, saw the beautiful clean
Good.
water, yeah.
There is a local person here, as I'm also eligible to give you some information, but it's so good to ask a local
Exactly,
guy
exactly.
and teenager.
Has he grown up in this area? He was born here? or?
امیجا کلان شدی تو؟
نه
خوب است. نام چی است؟
اشتباه
I ask his name, he says my name is Mushtaba. خوب است. چند بند داره بند امیر؟
7 نه
I asked him that how many dams or lakes are there in this national park. He says the seven. And I mean half dona, half nom dora.
ها
And I asked him that these 7 lakes, do they have 7 names? He says yes. Now please tell me, what is the name of this lake? No mezi chi est?
هذه بندي أيبات
Oh, this lake is called the Haibat Lake. And the next, diga?
بندي شي غلامو
No, diga. Azi u taraf.
بندي بدينا
Pudina? The next is Pudina.
Okay, what does, let me ask you, is Bandi Amir, what does Bandi and Amir mean? Is those words or no?
Okay. Band means the lake or dam. Do you know dam?
Of
The
course,
water
of
dam,
course.
yeah.
Yeah.
Band means dam. Dam. And Amir is a name.
Okay.
It means the dam of Amir or Amir's dam.
Amir's dam, exactly.
Amir's dam,
Yeah.
like that. And he said that this lake is called Haibat. The next is called Pudina. وبعدش
الفقار
the next is called Zulfiqar. وبعدش
بدينا
نه، گفتم.
شي ونزو
Ghulamon.
غلامان
And the next Ghulamon, and maybe he doesn't know the next and
that's
next
okay.
no problem.
That's okay.
Yeah, and it can be the first biggest. Ikalantarines, you Kalantarines. This is the second biggest one. First biggest is a little bit further here, but unfortunately, because the way and the route is very, very bad, we cannot go there.
That's
because
okay.
our car cannot go there.
that's
I
okay.
tried it 3 times with my other client, but we couldn't go there.
That's okay.
But it's so bad to say it, but I swear the people who ate the money of this route and they put it in their pocket and did not build this touristic place. I
okay.
swore them a lot, I cursed them a lot. May Allah just give them punishment. But what should we do? Inshallah, I hope that it will be
And what's
built.
what's
Yeah,
the reason,
yeah.
do you know what is the reason that the water is so clean?
I don't know, bro.
Is
I
it
don't
like,
know.
what is the source of the water? Is
The
it like
source of
from a
the
glacier,
water,
or?
the source of the water is underground water.
Oh, groundwater, okay.
Yeah,
so
it
that's why it's
comes
so
from
clean.
underground, and the people says that no one knows the depth of this water.
Okay, so-
some people says I don't know it's right or not. Some people says that this water, a lot of foreign people like American, European, they were, for example, researchers. They came here to see that how deep is it. They went inside it for 1 hour, 1.5 hours. People say, I don't know.
Diving,
people
like
say, yeah,
diving,
they
yeah.
dive, and they wanted to know that how deep is it. They want to know the depth, but finally they couldn't do it because it
So
was
deep.
so deep and so
Okay, maybe
deep.
a couple hundred meters
person,
even, yeah.
a lazy person that knows swimming like me never can swim. But a person very smart and intelligent like you, if
No, that's
can
okay.
dive from here,
One day.
go there, and come
Oh,
back
no
here.
problem. Next
but you
time.
know, yeah,
When it's
next time,
warmer.
inshallah.
When it's
But it's a
warmer.
little bit cool, and that's why. Yeah,
little bit
it looks
cool.
very good, and you can see also boats here, the
Yeah.
jack boats, and also the what do you call it, machine boats.
Motorboats,
Everything,
motorboats,
You can go.
motorboats. Well, that was good. That was excellent information. Tell him thank you so much for the information.
تشكر
It was very
بخاطر
good. Yes,
معلوماتك.
thank you.
تشكر. توم بقول.
Thank you for the information. It was nice. So yeah, so as you see, it's a beautiful lake, and hopefully one day we can come back here when it's nice and warm. We might go out on the boat. We'll see. We'll see how it goes on the boat. But yeah, it's so nice. Look at like the mountains, and like I said, you could even see the snow in the mountains. So it's very, very cold. Yeah, my dream was literally to come here and swim, but it's not gonna happen today, guys. It's literally 30 degrees, and I'm sure this water's like 40. So one day. All right, guys. So today we are in Bamyan Old City. Beautiful morning. It's Monday morning, so everybody's out in the market buying everything. Look at these beautiful fresh vegetables. Everything looks amazing. Look at that. They got radishes, carrots, onions, peppers, parsley, cilantro, everything you need. Look at this gentleman right here with all the bananas. Bananas, you can buy everything at this market here. Shoes, socks, hats, anything you need, yeah? Cleaning products, pants, everything you need is here at this market. Look at this here. They got kids socks, perfume. Yeah, what else can you find here, Noor? Everything?
Oh, everything. Even the wallets. You can find wallets, soups, even the nail cutter, nail clipper, torch. Yeah, solar torch, solar power.
Vaseline.
Even I don't know what it's called.
Perfume?
No.
Perfume?
It's perfume. Yeah. Sorry, something else like nail painter. Do you call it?
Ah, yes, nail polish.
No, nail polish.
Everything. You get a snack. Look at
Bulani.
that. Right across
Snack
from them. What's the name of the food?
This is chips. This is burger, and that is bulani.
Bulani. What is bulani made of?
Bulani made of flour, potato. Sometimes it has what is it called? Celery.
Ah, celery. It's just veg, no meat.
No meat.
Wow, looks delicious. Thank you, Tashakur. And here, there's a gentleman selling jewelry here. Hello, sir. Assalamu alaikum. Wow, look at that beautiful turquoise. This is turquoise. Wow, these are beautiful. Oh, sabadas. Oh, wow, so nice. Can you ask him what is the source of the turquoise? Is it from Iran or from Afghanistan? Or? Iran, Iranian turquoise, beautiful. Wow, so nice. What is this he wants to show us?
He wants to show up. Marjan. What do you call it in English? I don't know. Marjan.
Lapis?
No, not lapis. Something else. Marjan. We call it marjan.
A beautiful blue stone. Wow, that's gorgeous. And where is the source of this? Afghanistan?
As Kujazi. Kujazi. Badakhshan.
The region. of
Yeah,
Afghanistan.
my province.
And just to give us an idea, what would the cost of something like this be?
Chan we chan. 200.
200? Oh, I take it. 200, of course, no problem. All right, so we are here at a very, very interesting piece of Afghani history. So this is called Gula Hill. And from what I found out is Gula basically means screaming. So you could almost picture this hill in the 11th century, so over 800 years ago. And why is this hill screaming? What does this hill have to do with people like Genghis Khan? My guide Noor is going to give us a really brief 2-minute history of what exactly is this hill here.
This is called Golgola, or we say Golgola. Golgola means scream. You know why? Because in the 11th century, Genghis Khan in the Mongolian Empire came here, destroyed this area because it was the only left area that Genghis Khan could not conquer it. Then find a way and destroyed here. When he entered here, then he killed everyone, children, men, women, everyone, that their voices or their screaming, yelling and shouting could be heard from a very long distant place. And that's why it's called the city of Golgola. And do you know what was the cause? Because when he came here, he went to Balkh or Mazar-e Sharif, conquered there. Then he sent his grandchildren. I forgot his name. He came here, wanted to conquer here, but when he wanted to conquer here, he went to the Red City that we will go inshallah today. You know, it was the Red City, which is also called the city of the ruthless king. His information I will give you in the spot, but this information. But when he got there, then a very, very invisible and unknown arrow came from a very invisible and secret place and hit his maybe chest, and he was dead. When this message was taken to Genghis Khan, he got very furious and angry, and he came and did this action and destroyed everything. And that's called the Gulgula city. Even did not have mercy on a newborn baby in a cradle. And this is a brief information about this area.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Noor. Wow. Amazing information. Guys, I got to tell you, the longer I'm here in this country, every single day, these stories almost give me goosebumps, because this is so amazing that it could be such a country with such unbelievable, vivid history. So we're going to see a lot more. I mean, just take a look at this landscape. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is, guys, this is a perfect time to come here. I mean, right now it's like the middle of November. It's probably about 40 degrees, so maybe about 5 or 6 degrees Celsius. Such a beautiful time to come here. All right, guys, so we made it to probably what I think is going to be one of the most historical areas of this entire trip. This is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to turn the camera around and tell me again, Noor, what is the name of this?
This is Bamyan Buddha city.
Bamyan Buddha city. And
Nearby the big Buddha statue.
the big Buddha statue. We're going to talk about that in a second, but I want to just show you first how huge this area is. And everywhere you walk here, we've been walking for probably, I don't know, maybe an hour from Gula Hill, and look at these ruins. Guys, these are ruins from cities over 1,000 years old. I mean, it's still standing here. Sometimes, like in the Western world, you know, they build a city or they build a road or something, and 30 years later, it is collapsing. I mean, this is over 1,000 years old, but look at these ruins, how beautiful it is. And I personally don't know too much history, but Noor is going to tell us a little bit of history in general about this. But just to give you a perspective, that Buddha area right here that I'm showing with my finger, what is the tall? I think like 100 feet over, yes? Like 30 meters?
It can be
Yeah,
like that,
I think I read it was over 100 feet, like 30 or 40 meters, and this is the large Buddha. So Noor, tell us exactly what is this that we're looking at here?
This Buddha is called the Salsal. This is the biggest Buddha here, and that is male Buddha, bro.
The male
That is
Buddha,
male
okay.
Buddha.
All right.
Yeah, and I said it before, the name is Sal, and the other one is there. You can show this the small Buddha. Oh, there, bro. There.
Yes, we can see it here. Yeah, we'll get it later, a better
And it's
picture,
called
but
Shamama.
Shamama.
That one is female.
Female Buddha,
You
okay.
know, they were carved into the cliffs of this mountain.
Wow. In what
You
year
know where?
approximately?
In the 6th century.
6th century.
In the 6th century,
So-
and now it is I think
21st. So just to give a
21st,
perspective,
yeah,
just to give a perspective, we're looking at about 1,500 years ago.
It can be like that.
Okay, all right.
It can be like that.
So
And
why a Buddha? Was this area Buddhist, or just
Exactly.
give us a really quick why a
I
Buddhist
think
here?
it was the time for the Ifitalites Empire. We
Okay.
call it the Empire for Yaftaliha or Imperaturi Yaftaliha. Ifitalites Empire, and the people who were living here, they were Buddhist people.
Okay,
And that was
excellent.
why they made these two Buddhas to worship them. And that's why it is one of the most historical places, maybe even in the world.
And what
Not-
about all these
not only in
caves and
Afghanistan.
hills? Is this where the people lived
Yeah,
inside?
and those were for the people exactly that they were living here. They were Buddhist, and once they were, for example, getting away or leaving from those caves, they were coming and worshiping Buddha, making some prayers, making some,
Okay.
for example, ceremonies, special ceremonies, and that. And until a few years ago, the people were living there, but the government tried to just tell them, oh, please leave this area. This is a touristic area.
Of course.
They said, for example, not residential area. It's not good. People come here, film here, and maybe they have gone somewhere else. So maybe government gave them some lands, government lands to live there.
Awesome.
Yeah, but still people lives in caves in Bamyan, not in this area, but a little bit further.
Lives in the
from here.
caves. Okay, so maybe let's end the video right here. And just to give you a perspective, I mean, I would say from this Buddha to the small one, I would say at least 1 kilometer or more. So you can just picture the type of engineering required 1,500 years ago to build something like this. Had to be absolutely amazing.